dear children, welcome back to the class. If you haven't seen the second video, go and see the second video, then come to this video, otherwise you won't understand anything from this. Alright, so whenever I write a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, what do you understand by this? These are pair of linear equation in two variables, no? And what is the condition? The condition is like whatever this a1, a2, b1, b2, these things are there, no? So they should not be equal to 0. There should be some value. Why there should be some value? If it is 0 means this x will be lost. If it is 0, y will be lost. And these are pair of linear equation in two variables. These two variables have to be maintained. That's why a1 and b1 there must be some value. a2 and b2 also there must be some value. They should not be equal to 0. I hope it is clear. That's why I asked you to watch the second video. You watch the first video also. You will get feel of it. Watch these videos continuously. First video, second video, third, fourth, like that. So then only you will get a feel of this. If you don't know where to get this continuously, go to playlist. Go to the playlist and you will get them continuously. Okay, alright dear children. Now, this equation is there. No? For this, there must be some graph, right? Yes or no? There should be one graph for this. You know about all that Cartesian system, y-axis, x-axis. I am going to form x and y table and all. You know that. So this is the graph for this equation. Now, another equation I have, another graph I may get. So these graphs may be intersecting now. So if these graphs are intersecting means how many solutions are there? One common solution is there. So what should be the condition? The condition should be a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then these graphs are going to be intersecting. Alright, in the second video, at the end I have done one question on this. Now, I want these graphs to be coinciding. Now, I want these graphs to be coinciding. Now, same equation. This equation and this equation. These are same. For these same equations we are discussing. If I want them to be coinciding, like this is one graph that is like a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and there is one more graph. This is like a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. If they are coinciding, means whatever points are there, no. So what are these? All are the solutions for this equation as well as this equation. So how many solutions are there? Infinitely many solutions are there. I told you this, infinitely many solutions. Now the condition for this infinitely many solution or coinciding graphs is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Did you understand this, my dear children? So if this is the case, then those graphs are going to be coinciding and they will have infinitely many solutions. Here these equations are there. No, if the condition is like a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, these graphs will be, what is the condition of these graphs? These graphs will be intersecting and they will have only one solution. How many solutions they will have? They will have only one solution, and only one solution means we can call it as a unique solution also. Correct, no? Only one solution means unique solution. These are the words used by NCERT. I am using the same words. Okay, now coinciding means these equations, whatever those equations are given, the condition should be a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Then they will have infinitely many solutions and graphs are coinciding. Now I told you one more case. So those graphs can be parallel also, no? For example, this is one graph for linear equation in two variables. This is one more graph for linear equation in two variables. Now, if they are parallel to each other, they are not going to have any common solution. No solution at all. Look at this. These are the solutions for second equation. These are the solutions for that first equation. Now, commonly they don't have any solution. No, that's why we call it as no solution. Then the condition is going to be a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. If the condition is like this, then graphs are going to be parallel, then they are going to have no solution. That means they don't have any common solution. This equation has infinitely many solutions. This equation has infinitely many solutions, but together they don't have any common solution. Is this understood, dear children? So there are three cases. One is intersecting and only one solution and condition. Second condition is coinciding, infinitely many solutions. And this case, this is the case for that a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Understood? Now third case is like parallel, that will be no solution, and this should be the condition. That is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. If that is the case, then I am going to have no solution. I hope this is understood. Based upon this, how the questions can be framed. So let us try to have a look at all those things. Usually multiple choice questions will be asked on this. Okay, multiple choice, or maybe they may ask you to find the value of k and all. So as the class proceeds, you will get to know that. Now let us build our concepts with the questions. Now already the concept is built. Now we have to have a look at the question. Take on this question. Graphs of 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 16 equal to 0, and they give options A, B, C, D. Okay, intersect, coincide, are parallel, okay, none of the above. Okay, what is this? Graphs of 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 16 equal to 0 intersect, coincide, are parallel, none of the above. Okay, this is the question. Now how to make an approach? Yesterday I have told you already. Yesterday is in the last video. Now we have to have all those conditions. Now this equation is there. What is this equation? 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. Now this has to be compared with standard equation. What is that? a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. If you write like this, then you are going to say a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to minus 8. Clear now? A1, B1, C1, you got it. Now, second equation. What is that second equation? That equation is like 4x plus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. Then I am going to have it like a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Then I am going to have the values. They are like a2 is equal to 4. Then b2 is equal to 6 and c2 is equal to minus 16. Correct? I have covered all these topics, how to recognize them in the first video and second video. Now let us try to calculate a1 by a2. So what is the value of a1 by a2? a1 is 2 and a2 is 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. The answer is like 1 by 2. Now what is b1 by b2? b1 by b2 is like 3 divided by 6 and that is 3 1s are 3 2s are, and that is equal to 1 by 2. Now c1 by c2 is equal to minus 8 divided by minus 16. Minus got cancelled. 8 1s are 8 2s are, that is equal to 1 by 2. Now look at this 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. That means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Now tell me, this condition, if this is the condition, how the graphs will be? They will be coinciding, no? You know about that, no? You have to remember that. So that's why they may be coinciding. Not they may be, they are coinciding. Okay, they coincide. All these graphs, both of these graphs coincide. Now how they change this question? Now they will ask solutions. How many solutions are there? Same question, how they will ask? How many solutions are there for these equations? This equation and this equation. Now tell me how many solutions are there? Now if they are coinciding, we are going to have infinitely many solutions, no? Are you getting my point, my dear children? So these equations are there, no? These equations, they are coinciding, that is for sure graphs of these equations are coinciding. Now how many solutions they have if they are coinciding? Infinitely many. So they will ask how many solutions are there for 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0 and 4x plus 6y minus 16 equal to 0. Same method you have to follow. Then you have to get this condition. Whatever condition we get, then according to that we have to say that. Intersecting means how many solutions? One solution. Coinciding means how many solutions? Infinitely many solutions. Parallel means how many solutions? No solution, zero solutions. I mean zero solution, whatever it is. So I think you got feel of this. Now let us move on to next question where you are going to tackle some more things. Okay, fine. So let us take one more question where we are supposed to find the value of k and all. Oh, fine. So let us see that in your exercise. Whatever exercise are there, no? So in those exercises, such kind of questions are discussed. Okay. Now the thing is like, find the value of k. Find the value of k such that 2x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 and kx plus 6y minus 4 is equal to 0 have no solution. Have no solution. This is what you need to find out. Okay. Now let us start the question. Now you must be knowing what is the condition for no solution. No solution means what is the condition, dear children? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Very, very important. Okay, alright. Now first equation, what is the first equation? 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. Then I am going to have A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0. Then I am going to have A1 is equal to 2. Then B1 is equal to 3 and C1 is equal to 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, alright. Now what is the second equation? Second equation is here. So let me write that. So what is that? Kx plus 6y minus 4 is equal to 0, right? Kx plus 6y minus 4 equal to 0. I am going to compare it with A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. Then I am going to get, is this correct? Everything is fine now? Okay, alright. So A2 is like K and B2 is equal to 6 and C2 is equal to minus 4. Alright. Now what they are saying, dear children, they are saying find the value of k such that these equations have no solution. No solution means what is the condition? Tell me. No solution means the graphs have to be parallel. If they are parallel means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, right? So let's not worry about this not equal to C1 by C2. Let us have a look at this. A1 means what? 2. And A2 means what? Here I have k, and then is equal to B1 means 3, and B2 means what is the value of B2? B2 is like 6. Now from this, can you find out the value of k or not? Now you don't want this. Why you want to write this? If you want to write, it's okay, no problem. So C1 is like 4, and C2 is like minus 4. Anyhow, 3 by 6 is like 3 ones are 3 twos. It is 1 by 2, and it is 4 by minus 4 is like minus 1. 4 gets cancelled, and minus 1 remains. So anyhow, no need to write this. If you write also, no issues. Now you want to find the k value. No, you send that k that side and 3 by 6 this side. So it becomes k is equal to, tell me, 2 into 6 by 3. No? Yes or no? K, this basic calculations I hope you know. Okay, k this side and 3 by 6 that side means 2 into 6 by 3. So that is 3 ones are 3 twos are, and value of k is equal to 4. So if value of k is 4, now it is 4. Like now look at this, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. Now they are going to have no solution because this condition is satisfied. I hope you are getting what I am trying to say. Okay, let me get into next question. Alright, dear children, like that. These kind of questions are there in your exercise, so you have to solve those questions also. Actually, I don't tackle exercises. If you have any doubt, you can comment the exercise number and the question number so that I can just solve that. Now, what we want to do? This is done. This is like one module. Understood or not? So this is like one 4-mark question they will be asking. What is that 4-mark question they will ask like this? Okay, find the solutions of x plus y equal to 4 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 by graphical method. Very, very important 4-mark question, dear children. It is. Okay, usually this question is asked for 4 mark in your exams. They want to check the skill of you drawing the graph and finding the solution. Now look at this question. Graphical method means you understand. Now they are not asking you how many solutions are there. Are there infinite solutions? Are there no solution? Is there any one solution? They are not asking that. They are asking you to find the solution. Find the solution means what you have to place in the at the place of x and y so that this equation is also satisfied and this equation is also satisfied. You have to find out that too graphically. We have algebraic methods also. We have some algebraic methods to solve that. So they will come in the coming classes. I am going to discuss about that algebraic methods. So what are the algebraic methods to solve that? So in algebraic methods we have something called elimination method. Okay, you can make note of these things in the side wise, or you can continuously, you can go, no problem. So one is like elimination method, okay, and second one is like substitution method. These are very important. Graphically, usually in the exams it is asked, that's why we study it, to be very much frank. But these things, now what we are studying here, this is very useful to solve your physics problems. Whenever you go for physics problems and all, or many arithmetic progression, mathematics problems also, these will be very helpful. Okay, one is elimination method, second is substitution method, and third is like cross multiplication method, algebraic methods without any graph and all. Cross multiplication method, then reducible to simple form, all that continues. Four methods usually they are there, but famous one is like elimination method. Usually we'll be using elimination method and substitution method. We won't be using cross multiplication, also very rare, but still it is there in syllabus. That's what we are supposed to see that. These are the algebraic methods. Now they are asking by graphical method. By graphical method, do you understand the meaning of graphical method? Graphical method means this graph you have to draw, and again you have to draw this graph. If they are meeting, means they have only one solution. No? One solution it is having. No? Wherever they meet, that will be the solution. For example, let me give you a hint. So for this, will you write this table x and y? Will you form this table or not? Now you have to do this, dear children. You have to take out a graph, then you have to do that. For example, x is like 1. What is the value of y? Tell me. This is going to be 3, right? Yes or no? If x is 2, what is the value of y? It is also 2. Correct? 2 plus 2 is 4. Now if x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? 4. So 0 plus 4 is like 4. We got that. Now similarly we can go for this. Now look at this. X and y, we can do that. Okay? Yes or no, dear children? Now this equation is like a little complex, so that's why you have to be very careful. Why if you keep 0, for example, 3 into 0, 0, I want 8 bits, x should be 4. Now you are not supposed to write it directly, you are supposed to solve it at backside of the graph. Whatever graph you have, backside of that you have those lines and all, no? There you are supposed to solve it. Now if it is like a 2, if y is like 2, y is like 2, that is like 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. It is 6, no? Now here I am supposed to get 2. That is like 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is like 2, no? So x should be 1. Are you getting my point? 3 into y is, I am taking 2, no? 3 into 2 is 6. Now 8 is there, means I need 2 here. Already I have 2 here, means x should be 1. Are you getting my point? Like that you can get other solution also. Yes or no? Other solution also you can do that. You can solve it by keeping, you have kept x 0, maybe y is 0, and now you can keep x 0. If you keep x 0, what happens? Tell me. I'm just telling you. So if you keep x 0 here, that is like 2 into 0, right? Plus 3y is equal to 8, no? So this is 0, and 3y is equal to 8 is there. Y equal to what is the value? 8 by 3. Usually we avoid these kind of values, but that's okay. So y is going to be 8 by 3. Now will you get graph for this and this? Definitely. We are going to get two graphs. Those graphs can be intersecting, or those graphs can be coinciding, or those graphs can be, tell me, coinciding also. Coinciding, intersecting and parallel. Three conditions are possible. Now by looking at this equation, what do you feel? Look at this. This is like A1 is 1 and A2 is 1. Again A1 B1, no, not A2. A1 B1. A1 is 1, B1 is also 1, and A2 is 2 and B2 is 3. 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. They are not equal, no? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. That's why these graphs are going to be intersecting. Just I am telling you how to make an approach. Okay. Now if these graphs are meeting like this. Now these graphs have met like this. Okay, this is first graph, and this is just giving an example. Okay, now wherever they are meeting, no, this point, this will be the common solution. On this you have to draw like this, and you have to draw like this, and here you are supposed to say this is the value of x and this is the value of y. Did you understand my point, dear children? So whatever I am having here, so this is the value of y. So this point, what are the coordinates of this point? This point will having coordinates x, y now. So those are the solutions of these equations. This is how you are supposed to do it in graphical method. You try it in your home, you do it, and maybe on this board it's not possible for me to go through all those things in x-axis and y-axis. I cannot do that. And when you come to, maybe regular classes and all, offline also you can just join and you can learn all these things. So this is how you are supposed to do it. I hope you understood this. Yes or no, dear children? Comment below. So whether you have understood this or not, what I am supposed to do, should I be making use of some innovative technologies to do that? Already we are doing that, you know about that. So anyhow, if you want me to help you regarding this drawing these graphs and all, please let me know. Okay, alright. So thank you very much for watching this video. You keep on learning, and in the next class I will come up with these methods: algebraic methods, elimination method, substitution, cross multiplication, then reducible to simple form. We have that one part. Then we are going to solve so many word problems, very interesting problems. I'll bring them. If any exercise, if you have any doubt, you can just comment or you can text us also. All right, dear children. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.